And now, another field of study fable from AUTONOMONORANIUM-X. This week's tale, On My Planet.
Countdown to fusion.
5,
Activate autonomous brain function.
4,
Charge Dolby Phonic monolistic acoustics.
3,
Radiation levels at optimum output.
2,
Introducing experimental element X.
1.
Blast off.
Along the branch of fear and toward the fruit of imagination, against the cold duck of ignorance, yearning for the warm undulating belly of tomorrow, at the bottom of the barrel of curiosity, scraped with the ladle of courage. Here is a place the brave have named, for only the brave have heard.
AUTONOMONORANIUM-X.
Man. A network of communities built on the foundations of deceit and lies, where one man cannot know another man's thoughts, so a system of provocations, falsifications, and truth-stretching is written in stone and accepted as the norm. A system that works. But what if you came from a planet where none of these concepts are practiced? What if you came from a place where lies simply weren't possible? And what if you visited our planet, got shot, and stumbled into a 1950s science lab?
Hey, Billy, can you pass the comedic acid? I need to mix it with the B59 formula.
Here we go, Dr. Greaves. We sure hope we get the results we're wanting. We gotta present this to the board in 2 weeks.
Don't worry, Billy, I'm sure. Billy, get the door.
Who's this guy?
Hello, gentlemen. Let me announce the fact that I am an alien.
Hey, is this guy pulling my crank? Now get out of here. We're doing seriously sciencey work here.
Hold on, Lewis. I don't think he's joking.
You think he's for real, Dr. Greaves?
Thank you, Dr. Greaves.
Well, how do you know?
Look at his eyes. You'll notice his pupils don't dilate. And haven't you noticed, Lewis? He hasn't got a freckle or mole on him. Judging from his shoes, I'd say he doesn't have any toes. One of his hands has 6 fingers and the other doesn't appear to have a palm. Look at his bulbous white head, Billy.
What about it?
It's a bulbous white head, Billy. And it looks like our friend is playing host to a kind of parasite on the back of his neck, I assume in some sort of symbiotic intelligent coexistence, like which we have never seen on Earth before.
It's a living.
You are quite right, Dr. Greaves. But alas, your thought process fails to impress me, for on my planet, deductions are unneeded and therefore a talent that is quite redundant. On my planet.
How dare you come in here throwing insults around? We're men of science and deduction, and that means quite a lot around here, mister.
Now cool down, Lewis.
Yes, Dr. Lewis. I mean no insult by what I say, for on my planet, we have no concept of insults.
Gee willikers.
What is this G-will-are-cars of which you speak? On my planet, we have no concept of G-will-are-cars.
Well, Mr. Alien, it's like... Holy Toledo!
As much as it would be of interest for me to explore the facets of this religious icon you describe as the Holy Toledo, for on my planet, we have no concept of religion or Toledos on my planet. I have more pressing matters to discuss with you, with regards to my biological makeup and the deterioration of functionality in my body unit.
What in Sam Raimi is he talking about?
On my planet, for knowledge is a common perception. Therefore, we have no concept of violence or excessive contact. So we are unaccustomed to its functions within your society. An early interaction with one of your fellow human beings has left me confused, for I do not know the implications of the gesture, whether it was positive and friendly, or an action of hostile intent.
What? Did someone shake your hand?
What was the gesture?
A man held a small metal device in front of me. There was a loud oral percussion, and then I was aware of a metallic foreign object within me. I deduced that a form of combustion had caused the metal fragment to leave the small device at high speed towards my body, but lacking any kind of docking cavity compatible with the man's device. The interaction may have caused me injury.
Oh my God, he's been shot!
On my planet, we have no concept of shot. The man seemed to think I had participated in the human mechanical reproductive process with my mother parental unit. But before I could explain to him that on my planet we have no concept of family structures, as our reproduction is achieved through a series of manipulated energy waves and plasma strings, he had moved out of the limited radius of acoustic communication afforded to human beings. For on my planet, we have no concept of restricted communication.
What's the name of this place? Planet Fancy Pants?
No, it is not Planet Fancy Pants, Dr. Lewis.
Yeah, well, it ought to be.
You appear aggravated, Dr. Lewis. Maybe a representation of my culture through the form of manipulated sound waves might help to ease your muscular tension caused by your primitive human emotions.
Stop him, Greaves! He's gonna shoot me with a sound gun!
Don't be a fool, Lewis. He just means music.
No, Dr. Greaves, it is not music. It is a representation of my culture through the form of manipulated sound waves. If I had to choose, I would say it is more like a sound gun.
Come on! Hey, whoa, come on, please! Turn it off, please! Jeez! Gosh darn, that was loud, Dr. Greaves.
Now, there's no need for cussing, Billy. Our brains are not structured in a way to understand our friends' cultural nuances. We too create sounds that conjure up all the great hope and possibilities of a highly sophisticated society, summoned up by delicately bending and stretching the surrounding air to create sounds that are truly beautiful when heard by our people's very special minds. To our friend, Beethoven, Mozart, or Dizzy Rascal will be equally as annoying as that high-pitched squeal was to us.
No, you are wrong, Dr. Greaves. This device does indeed emit a loud acoustic resonance that is intended to vex and irritate all who hear it.
Oh. Listen, we better take a look at your wound. Billy, clear that desk so we can lie down.
Sure betcha I will, Dr. Greaves.
On my planet, we have no concept of lie down. What is the necessity of performing this action?
Great! Now he doesn't know why or how to lie down. Of course he doesn't. I'm not buying this, Greaves, I tells ya.
Now calm down, Lewis. This could be the biggest thing that's happened to mankind.
Yes, Lewis. Maybe you should lie down.
Why, I oughta...
Well, you see, the purpose of lying down is to ease vertical strain put upon the body by the downward gravitational pull of the earth.
Why?
Well, it eases tension, especially if you're injured. Also, humans lie down to sleep at night.
Why?
Well, humans don't have the capability of sleeping and keeping balance in an upright stance at the same time.
Why?
Well, when a human sleeps, most conscious functions are disengaged.
Why?
Well, sleep has many facets, from repairing the body to organizing information gained during consciousness. So, the body concentrates its efforts on these instead of other duties.
Why?
Please, will you stop asking questions?
On my planet, we have no concept of please while you stop asking questions. Now, Dr. Greaves, will you please answer my question? Why?
Excuse me, Mr. Alien. Could you please move out the way? I have a tray full of highly irritant chemicals here.
On my planet, we have no concept of move out of the way.
Dr. Greaves?
Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop!
My eyes! My eyes! Oh,
Why, you crazy alien? Why the hell did you do that?
We are trying to help you, sir, but you must understand. There are actions that can injure humans you might not be aware of.
Here, kid. Lie down here.
But that is where I am supposed to lie down, Louis.
Hey, you said you didn't know why or how to lie down.
Maybe some music will help.
Hey, come on. Hey, whoa, come on, please. Turn that off!
On my planet, we have no concept of snatching other people's things and throwing them on the ground.
Oh, really? Well, do you understand the concept of fisticuffs?
Yes.
Oof! Right, that's it. I'm calling the cops.
No, please, do not call the cops.
Yeah? And why's that?
Well, because on my planet, we have no concept of calling the cops.
Right, that's it. I'm gonna kill this guy.
Louis, you've got to be more understanding. He's an alien. He doesn't understand our ways, and we don't understand his.
Yes, Louis. I don't understand your ways. Maybe you should lie down. I have 6 of these things.
Please, make him stop, Dr. Greaves.
Sir, please, stop that infernal noise.
Oh, I see. Representation of my culture through the form of manipulated sound waves is an infernal noise now, Dr. Greaves. Oh, right. I thought there was understanding of other cultures on Earth. Oh, well, you must all be like Louis and want to kill and destroy all that you don't understand. That's okay. That's fine. We have a procedure for this eventuality.
No, please, alien. Sir, There is great appreciation of diverse cultures on our planet. Please, just give us a chance. You must understand, you're just being here is hard for us to comprehend, and it puts us under a certain amount of strain.
No. I know if I try to share my culture with you again, you'll just lose your temper due to your ignorance.
Now listen here, you slimy arrogant...
Shut up, Lewis. Don't you get it, man?
Yes, man. Don't you get it, Louis?
Shut up, Lewis.
Lewis,
Shut up! Please. Friend, please. Share your knowledge with us so we can have greater understanding. Or better yet, how about we show you some Earth culture?
I suppose.
Okay. We call this Find the Ball Bearing.
Now what are you doing, Greaves?
I'm gonna show him a very simple demonstration of life without foreknowledge and what this means to a society's culture.
Oh, I get it. You're gonna fleece him. Yeah, put your money where your mouth is, Mr. Alien. What a rube!
For God's sakes, Lewis, it's just a demonstration. I'm not gonna bet any money.
I think Louis is inferring you're yellow, Dr. Greaves.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Now, this find the ball bearing you were saying. Please continue.
Right. Well, let's see. Billy, can you pass the... Okay. Lewis, can you pass the 3 cups there? Thanks. Now, I'm gonna take this ball bearing, and I'm gonna place it under one of these cups here, okay? I'm lining the cups up. Now, in a second, I'm gonna move the cups around in order to try and deceive you. And then I'm gonna ask you which cup you think the ball is under, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now find the lady, folks. Don't lose her. Keep your eyes on the cup with the ball. Don't lose the ball. Eyes always on the ball, folks. And where she rests, you guess your best. Whoa! Whoa, quiet down. What's wrong? What happened?
Oh, is that not what I was meant to do?
What's going on?
It's okay, Billy. Just a slight confusion. No, that's not what you do. All I need you to do is tell me which cup you think the ball bearing is under.
Oh, I'm sorry. How embarrassed. I see now. Why did I think you wanted me to scream? I simply need to estimate under which cup you have the ball bearing concealed, and then inform you of my estimate, yes?
That is exactly it. Okay. Okay, now find the lady, folks. Don't lose her. Keep your eye on the ball of the cup and the ball. Don't lose the ball. Always on the ball, folks. And where she rests, you guess your bests.
What's going on? I can't see. Louis, what's happening? You don't want to know, Billy.
That isn't quite what I intended for you to do.
It isn't, is it? Let's try this one more time.
Okay. One more time. I move the cups. Keep your eyes on the ball. Move, move, move. I've stopped. Now which one?
What are you doing?
I'm making a sandwich. What does it look like I'm doing?
I'm gonna kill him! Ah! Now you're thinking, Greaves!
Leave him alone.
My God. There's 3 more of these beings.
Oh, well, that's just great. What is this? Who are these wise guys?
We are the cunts. You're the what?
I think they said...
I heard what they said, Billy.
I suppose you've come to take your lost injured friend home.
No, we have come to show him a man we have upside down in a trash can with his pants around his ankles.
Why would you do that?
Remember I told you, Dr. Greaves, that on my planet we can read each other's minds?
No.
Well, I did. I remember, and I have a far superior mind to yours. This telepathy, as you might call it, means we have no way of concealing our intentions or hiding our contempt. This is why we have come to your planet, so we can indulge in the concept of lying and practice what we have observed to be a common concept within your culture. Simply put, we're come...
Okay, all understood. No harm done.
Oh no! I thought you said you had the dogs tied to a lamppost! Don't blame me! I was lighting them! Why did you set up the fireworks?
So, the moral of this story. It's an old one that many have tried to teach, from Buddha to Jesus to Gandhi. Simply put, don't be a cunt.